Woo! Starting to warm up. You don't need your eyes and your nose no more. And I'm gonna crush your next call. Free plastic surgery. I hope I never have to hit anybody, really. Oh, shit. Hitting people sucks. Especially when you crack them good. I mean, it doesn't, but it does. The consequences of it does. Better to be peaceful. Crack somebody good and you say you split them good and they're fucked up for a while, you break their arm, man, they heal, they might come back and fucking waste your ass for it. I mean, fucking the world is a fucking dangerous place, man. It's best just to avoid violent conflict when possible. It really is. But, you know, when you have no choice, when someone's, you know, bound and determined to hurt you, man, you gotta fucking, that's what you gotta do. Blast them, everything you got, crack them good, break their arm, hammer fist their neck, take their eyes out first. That's probably the number one thing. If I can get the eyes, I'd get that. If I can take their eyes out, make them where they can't see, I can bleed them good with one shot. If I'm hitting them, I can cut them real good around their eye, maybe break a bone in their face, split their nose, break their nose good. Most of the time people are done after that, but not everyone. Not about everyone's different. You can face an animal that just is bound and determined to fucking get you no matter what, and you just got to deal with that person. I've seen some pretty crazy people, you know, like bipolar motherfuckers and shit, man. They're fucking whack, man. There's some people that I mean, sheesh. I probably shouldn't, I don't want to mention any names, but I can think of this one person that, when I was growing up, that was kind of fucked up. He always got into fights and shit, and somebody finally stabbed the dude, and the dude almost fucking died. And it was because he's fucking bipolar and shit, and he was always starting shit with people. And finally someone said, fuck you, man. You know, he's a pretty big guy. He's fucking bigger than me. He tried to pick a fight with me, man. And I'm like, hey, man, you know, I talked my way out of it. I'm cool. I don't want to fight no one because I ain't fighting no one. I'm either fucking gonna fucking vanish or fucking waste the motherfucker, you know? Maybe be able to knock him out clean, get away. That's the best thing. But, you know, it's not necessarily reality for an old guy like myself that has heart issues and crap. You know, I think if a young, strong dude was gonna hurt me and really put down on me, I'd throat knives, man. I'd take them fuckers out, forearm, fucking throat, not or knife handed, fingers in the eyes, kick him in the groin so hard I lift him up off the ground. Cause I got strong kicks, knees. Yeah, I fuck him up, man. He don't really know how to fight. You know, he's just big and strong. But big and strong is dangerous, man. Especially if someone's got a little bit of wrestling, man. They can pick you up and slam an old guy like me easily. Someone that lifts weights all the time, works out, or works a hard job. That's kind of why I'm strong, because, you know, I work construction. I carry plywood and wood all the time. And that actually kind of kept me fit and strong. I didn't really go to the gyms and shit that much. I mean, a little bit. I got weights around here that I used to work out with. You know, I believe in using weights, and I believe in resistance training too. I think both are good. I wish I could do more weights and get stronger, but you know, I'm kind of like limited to 2. Probably 25 pounds I'm pretty comfortable with, and I can do 45 pounds now. I can put it up over my head, so that's good. And I think I started out with like 8 pounds, you know, because I figured, you know, that's a good place to start after heart failure. You know, I couldn't do shit, man. It fucking sucked. That was so fucking horrible. Being weak. Nothing fucking more terrible than being weak, really. Like that. It sucks. But I mean, you know, I kept, even when I was sick, I couldn't really do a lot. I'd sit around and go like this. You know, still practice kung fu even when I'm laying in the fucking hospital bed. And a nurse looks in and shit. What the fuck are you doing? I'm Paksa. Kung fu and shit. You know? Look at me like I'm crazy. Oh, okay, well, don't unpull your things out of your arms. You know, I'm like, yeah, I'm being careful watching that. I just do it real gentle. You can practice Wing Chun with just your fingers and stuff too, because you know, a lot of the, you know, the beauty is the fingers. You know, you're smacking the stuff away with your fingers. Tiger claws mean. Rah. I think that's what the Hongs they did a tiger crane. Well, I'm not really sure what exactly they did. Some people do come away from training with him with something like that's very Tai Chi like, while other people were more like the Shuai Jiao and the wrestling type, and then others were into the weapons. So a lot of different people, I think, took different things away from being I guess he was a pretty damn good martial artist. I wish I'd have met him. But he was before my time, I guess. I always heard about him. I mean, the kung fu that I learned from them, I mean, it helped me learn a lot of other forms of kung fu. You know? And I didn't actually learn from them, but I learned from students of theirs. Because I didn't never learn any directly from any of the Ong family. I guess they teach over in Stowe. And I'd love to go watch, see what kind of things they teach. One of the son or nephews or something teach over there. I mean, I'm largely a Wing Chun guy now. When I do Tai Chi, it has all the tiger crane stuff in it too. It's very similar. You know, crane and snake. Maybe not, I don't know if the tiger. Yeah, I guess, yeah, because I probably do know a little bit of tiger crane. A little bit. Because I think that's one of the things they taught. Because I was watching him, and that's kind of what it looked like to me, what he was doing. So it looked like a tiger crane form he was doing. He was out in front like this a lot and doing this stuff and doing kicks in the air. And I was like, oh, I watched that. I'll have to watch that again. I didn't know what I really think of it, but that's what I thought. It looked like a tiger crane type thing. I've heard they do Tai Chi Manis, you know, northern and southern Shi, both northern and southern styles. So he's got southern hands and northern feet. He's got good kicks. I don't know. I'll have to watch that again. And see, it was more like a long fist. Well, you know what? He does have a lot. He does long fist stuff too, because he does stuff that looks kind of like karate, which is, well, I wonder if karate is mostly influenced by northern or southern. Probably both, because karate has a lot of in-close stuff too that's pretty good. And modern karate's got like Sabat and, you know, modern kickboxing type karate is a lot different from the original. You know, it's turned more into sport. You know, and you could do head kicks and stuff like that and create cool knockouts, and yeah, it's just a little different. But still, they're both good. I think. It's kind of cool because I kind of watched stuff develop, and because I've done martial arts for so long, I kind of seen the changes in it. Yeah, everything's always changing. That's just the nature of stuff. Hey, Wing Chun too. I imagine the Wing Chun I do is a lot different than what they were practicing in the 40s or whatever. I wonder what it would have been like then. How they would have practiced. Probably more straight line, not as many high kicks. I don't know. I mean, I'd done a lot of other martial arts and I can kick good, and I learned all the different kicking arts. You know, I was never really told I couldn't kick high in Wing Chun, but I've had some people tell me that I'm like, oh, whatever, I'll do whatever I want. If I can knock somebody out with a head kick, and do it in a flash just as easy as I could do it with my hands, and whatever. Kick wherever you want. I mean, I don't recommend trying to kick someone in the head, but yeah. Fuck it, I've done it. You know? You've done it, you've done it, you know? If you're good at kicking, it's nothing to you. You know, it's just reaching out and touching someone. It really is. You got good connection to the ground, you got power, and whack. Lights out. If you connect. Kicks are badass. Yeah, I don't really think one thing is more important than the other in martial arts. I think you should have good wrestling, good punches, good kicks, and understand the body structure, understand leverage, have pretty good flexibility. Cardio, I wish I had good cardio. I'm jealous every time I see someone go jogging down the road. I used a bicycle. But yeah, there's lots of attributes that are just important to have a good kung fu. There's what I said, wrestling, and then there's seizing and controlling techniques, wrist locks, chokes, sealing the breath. Any good kung fu should have that. And Wing Chun should too, I think. Wing Chun should have all that. Tai Chi should have it. Tai Chi does have it. That's kind of the benefit of learning Tai Chi, because Tai Chi's really into Chin Na, and Tai Chi's a lot like Jiu Jitsu or Aikido, I think. I kind of think Tai Chi or Aiki Jiu Jitsu is probably where Tai Chi and Aiki Jiu Jitsu are probably have similar origins, or just similar expressions of a very similar idea of how to practice and train and understand the human body, and how to apply different, locks and holds to hold someone down, because there's, I like both arts a lot. I mean, there's some hokey shit in Tai Chi. You see woo-woo in it, but you see woo-woo in every art. You see woo-woo in Wing Chun. You see Wing Chun guys that are bullshit. Some old man thinks he's going to beat a young, fit MMA guy. Go get in the ring and like if I tried that, I'd get my ass kicked. Some young, fit MMA guy come in, pushed in through here. It's going to be a different story, because I'm going to grab my knife or gun or something. And my Wing Chun's gonna fuck his ass up, because my Wing Chun is about the weapons too. It's not just a in the ring thing. I could never fight in the ring. I'd obviously die. It's not reality for someone my age and in my level of fitness. But that don't mean I can't still defend myself. You just have to become a good thinker, tactical thinker. Think, you know what can I do? What are my limitations? What am I good at? You know, okay, I'm pretty good at this. I'm good at that. I'm not so good at this. Maybe I need to try to fix that if I can. You know, like I try to get myself stronger. That's why I practice every day. Because I can't stand the idea of my heart being weak, really. So I practice. And I practiced a lot before my heart started bothering me. And before I got COVID, got sick from that. That stuff was terrible, man. That's messed up how some people that shit didn't even bother at all, and other people it fucking wrecked them, man. One of my good buddies, man, died from it. That's fucking sucked. He was a cool dude too. I still miss him. Fucking every time I go sit and visit with my other buddy, this dude was always we'd always go watch movies together, watch Star Trek, and, you know, guy shit, action movies, all that bullshit. Dudes like to watch. Knife Show. What you call it? That one guy, Filipino guy, I can't think of his name. Guy with the karambits, Doug Marceda or something. He's excellent. He's an excellent martial artist. I like him. Seems like a really good person. I sometimes watch his stuff. But I watch Filipino stuff too. But I stick with my Wing Chun and my Judo and stuff I know I'm good at. I mean, I like the Filipino stuff, and I cross-train in it a little. You know, and I went to teachers, and I've done it before. It's definitely cool. Definitely worthwhile to learn. You know, if I was starting out and I didn't know nothing, say I was like a 14, 15-year-old kid or something, and I wanted to learn a martial art, I think that Filipino martial arts would probably be a really good place to start. And then just go from there and add on to it. You know, or if you find a Wing Chun teacher like me, because I kind of have the same mentality as Filipino teachers have. You know, it's cool. You know, but I don't know. Probably shouldn't say this stuff, but I don't like the way I see some like Wing Chun taught sometimes. But you know, it's just my opinions. I'm very open-minded. Constantly. I have no problem using boxing or wrestling techniques or judo techniques in my Wing Chun. I don't really care. It's whatever gets the job done. I don't care where it comes from. But you know, like Wing Chun to me is something like it'll help you understand a lot of other arts too. Just because you're really learning your body structure, you're learning your leverage. You know, you're learning how to say I go like this and I push up through my spine. I'm learning things like that. I'm learning how to pull. You know, and this is a good meditate. Like this dummy, it's like meditation. While you're sitting around playing, and that's what you do. You play with this damn thing. Don't be real serious or worry about your form. Just get on it and play, and start doing different things. Get bored and make up new things. You know, that's what I do. I rarely ever practice forms. I don't even know if I could do the forms and really, to be honest. I don't know, because I never practice them like other people do, you know. I used to do those. You know, I did my forms and I do them correctly, and I just don't anymore, man. I like just to practice, just to see what kind of techniques come out of me, like kind of like Zen, you know, just like an artist just picking up and improvising it on his guitar like a jazz player or blues guy, you know what I mean? That's what I try. That's what I do a lot with my Wing Chun, more than I practice my forms. I probably should practice my forms and shit more. But, you know, starting out, you do have to practice those forms a lot. You really do, because they do help you a lot. And they're great meditation. I think I'm too much influenced by Tai Chi sometimes, because I really like Tai Chi too. I don't know which one I like better, Tai Chi or Wing Chun. Wing Chun is cool though. Definitely. Probably my favorite Chinese martial art. Well, at the time, right now it is. But if I was young and agile and still super fit and spry, I'd do Monkey Kung Fu. Monkey Kung Fu was the shit, man. Oh man, master that stuff. Jeez. You'll be an absolute animal. Fucking climb up and down on people, man. All like the Monkey Kung Fu exercises, they're excellent for someone that's a grappler. You know? Like that, you know who reminds me of Monkey Kung Fu is that jiu-jitsu guy, that Demetrius. He looks like a dude that does Monkey Kung Fu, you know, because of how he moves, how swift he is, how agile he is, and how, I mean, he's excellent, you know. And Monkey Kung Fu and Jiu-Jitsu are a lot, I think, alike in a lot of ways. You know, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. But Monkey Kung Fu is not totally ground-oriented, though. You know, I suppose Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu isn't either. It's just people like to immediately go to the ground in it for some reason. I don't know why they don't explore more of their stand-up grappling. Because that's actually the area I like the best. Stand-up grappling. I think you're kind of fucked once you're on the ground, especially if they're, you know, there's always a problem with multiple people. But I mean, I like ground techniques like arresting techniques and stuff where you have a dominant position over the other person, you know, more or less like ground and pound. So maybe you're holding them down with a wrist lock or arm bar or something. I just don't think it's good to be overly entangled with someone. If possible. It happens though. You have to know how to get out of it though. You have to know if someone gets their hooks in you how to get unhooked. You know, so it's good to have the experience. You know, like I said, you know, every Kung Fu system should have wrestling in it. It should have Kwai Jo. You know, and it probably is smart to learn Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu since they're like a specialist, one of the specialists out there for ground techniques. So, you know, it's pretty smart to learn it. You know, I did. I went to some seminars about it, and it was fun. I liked it. But, you know, I got judo experience. I started in judo. I was just too weak to do judo, and I sucked at it. You know, so I learned Tang Soon Do, and that helped get me stronger. And then I started getting good at judo. exercise. Got my blood and chi and flowing and all that. Make my hands feel warm anyhow. Blood flow, chi flow, whatever. I mean, I think chi is real, but I don't think it's what people think it is. I don't think it's some magical force. I think it's just natural body energies. Having a lot of control over your body. It's weird. I like stuff like five ancestors, Nike Jiu-Jitsu, Tai Chi. I mean, I still think, you know, in self-defense, I'm probably very likely going to rely on my Wing Chun. But I've used Tai Chi, wrist locks, and arm bars, and they work pretty fucking good, man. I mean, some of the ways, like Aikido does stuff, is kind of hokey and doesn't really work as good, but the Tai Chi stuff, the Chinese stuff, fucking works. You fucking, it dropped on your face like, I don't know. And so does, like Daituru, their stuff. And Hakaru Jiu-Jitsu, their stuff's pretty good. Their Chin-Na techniques, because I practice with all them guys, and man, they'll fucking floor you. Bam! They got good Jiu-Jitsu techniques. I like them. I like both those styles. But, you know, I have to admit, I like my Chinese style the best. I like Jiu-Jitsu a lot, too. And Kobudo. I think Kobudo practice is good for someone that's into Kung Fu Chinese practice, because the Kobudo weapons they're essentially Chinese, you know. Because what I thought was really cool was when I started watching stuff and studying about five ancestors, because I become interested in that kind of Kung Fu. I'm like, oh, holy shit, they use Kobudo weapons. And I've always been interested in Kobudo weapons because I've always had buddies that were into karate, and you know, they teach it to me. I'm like, oh, hell yeah. I mean, someone's gonna fucking teach you karate for free. You're gonna not let them do it. You know, you're gonna be so arrogant that, you know, my Kung Fu's better than karate. Fuck hell, man, I'm gonna let them teach me it, because it's something I don't know. So I used to have a lot of buddies that practice. There's still a lot of people around that practice. A lot of the older guys don't, though. Not like I do. Some do. I don't think any of our old students probably practice like I do. I haven't talked to them in a while. Yep. Yeah. My heel fucking got caught on something back here. Fucked up my leverage. Like that. Don't take my purse. Remember King of the Hill? Bobby learned lady self-defense. That was so goddamn funny. Oh my god, I miss that show. I should have it so many years later and have what the Hill family are like in 2025. Please don't turn Bobby into a transformer. Or any of that. Dale decided, or not one. What was the one that was always getting a girl? Boomhauer. He decided to turn himself into a girl. No, they shouldn't do that to Boomhauer. Boomhauer is actually cool. Dale was a conspiracy guy with the glasses. Boomhauer was the cool dude that always got all the chicks, had a cool car, alpha male type dude, I guess. And the neighbor, the dude from Laos, what was his name? Shit, I can't remember. He was cool too. I liked him too. He turned out to be like bipolar or something. That's why he was such a whack asshole, I guess. Because they had that episode when his wife went away and he didn't have his medicine and kind of went ape shit. Manic, I guess. That was a good show. That old Cotton Hill had a shin shot off. That shit was funny. He wouldn't be alive no more, probably. maybe you would. I mean, old son of a bitch without no pins. Some fingers, yeah. I should put a camera over top of this. How's your foot?
Oh, it still hurts.
How's it?
Good morning. How are you this morning?
He's happy. You're a happy buddy, aren't you? He's a good dog. Good boy. I hate when that happens. I sometimes move wrong and I put myself right here in the arm like this. Like if I misjudge something, I'm doing this. Like right upon here, my arm goes right into that. That does hurt. That is a hard, bad spot to be hit too. You know, some knife hands hurt in there like this. Bang, bang.
Those birds eat a lot, don't they? They're like you, chow hound. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been neglecting putting seed out there. I probably should do that.
Now, it's not such a bad thing because it's getting nice and they need it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Well, you can put some out, so
Yeah.
not like in the winter.
Yeah, it's fun watching them out there. And deer come out there too. Was eating. I seen deer track out there. Come out there and eat some of that corn. Buddy likes to eat the corn too. How the hell of a time keeping him out of their corn. He dragged me over on some of that corn. It's bird food, man.
Yeah, that's because it's sweet.
Yeah. corn is good. I like corn.
But like anything, if you get too much of it, it can hurt you.
Yeah, you definitely have to have balance.
As always, I forgot things, so I made another order. We were also out of luncheon meat. We were out of the half and half, so it's supposed to come. Well, it should come pretty soon here.
Alright. Do I have that door open?
Yeah. Let's see what it is like outside. It's a little chilly in the house here.
Yeah, I turned the heater down.
Oh, it's nice. All you need is a sweater.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out there, get out there in a minute. He probably needs to go for a walk. He's giving me the eyeball. Either that or he's trying to steal my kung fu techniques again. Studying me to beat me with his dog kung fu.
Well, we'll go and sit on the porch in a little bit.
You are,
Well, it'll
aren't
be
you?
more than a little bit.
You're studying my kung fu. I'm gonna have to start practicing in secret. Nah, he's a good boy.
I don't know if you're. I think it's supposed to come tomorrow.
What's that? His grooming thing?
Grooming kit.
Cool. Yeah, he definitely needs his hair trimmed up. He don't even want to go for a walk very far because he gets too hot. Oh wow, I almost got my whole hour of practice in. Yay, I feel pretty good. I'm ready to go out and do work in my garden a little bit. Oh man. A little bit of kung fu practice gets me warmed up in the morning. I try not to sit around, because if I sit around I'll get weak. At least just moving lightly, strengthening my heart and keeping my, because I'm moving my body, and keeps your joints lubricated or whatever. I don't know how it really works, but I know if you stop moving, your joints don't work. They'll stop working. It's like, but moving keeps them lubricated or something. I don't know how it works or whatever, but it's better to move and do something than it is to sit around all the time. Not that there's nothing wrong with sitting. You need to take breaks and shit. I take a lot of breaks. I work like this. I'll screw around probably about this level of work probably, and then I'll take a break for a while. I'll work for an hour. Sometimes I'll then take a break for. I might have to take a break depending on what I do. If I do something that's hard, I might have to sit down for an hour and rest. And then I can get back up and do stuff. But that's what I do. Like now, I'm probably only have to sit down for a little bit because I didn't tire myself out too much this morning. I didn't really work too hard. I'm just trying to warm myself up, I'm going to try to, I got to clean my yard. I'm going to go out there and do that, so I'll be lifting some stuff carefully, because I am real careful not to lift shit too heavy. Even though I do try to, and I'll test something. I see, can I do it? I'm not going to hurt myself to prove to my ego that I'm, still like a young, strong dude, because I'm not. I'm still strong, but I have to be careful, because actually my strength will hurt me, because I was strong before, I had injuries to my heart muscle, and my body was strong beforehand, and it's like my body is strong and flexible, but I just don't have a lot of, I can't use it well. You know, if that makes any sense, because of my heart. I have like short bursts because, you know, I practice. I've been, you know, training. I've been doing strength training, different yoga stuff and stuff like that, and a little bit of weights. You know, not too hardcore in the weights because, like I said, that's where I got to really be careful with how much I lift. You know, so I don't go, like 45 pounds is my max at them. I mean, that's pretty sad, but you know, I mean, that's just what I got to work with. I'm not gonna be, you know, sitting down fucking bench pressing fucking 200 pounds probably ever. You know, I wish I could, but you know, but one thing I do is I do like plank exercises, one arm plank exercises, and stuff like that a lot. You know, to keep my chest from getting weak and turning the flab and stuff. And that seems to work pretty good, and it stretches me, and I practice a lot of Kubota, a lot, and especially in the summertime when I can take the long weapons out, because that's both good for my muscles, my joints, and good for my heart. And that, because that's what I need is that, and walking, a lot of walking too. It's good for, you know, like someone like me, someone that had COVID, myocarditis survivor. You know, I mean, that's how you heal yourself back up from it. You gotta work. You don't work, you get weak. You work, you get stronger. You know, that's just reality, I guess. But you can't work so much that you hurt yourself. You know, you still gotta have adequate rest, and you know, just learn yourself. And that's what I'm kind of doing. I feeling out what I can do now, because beforehand I could climb a tree with one hand and have a chainsaw in the other hand, or climb up a wall one hand and have my fucking tool belt on, shit that have, you know, probably maybe 30 pounds of tools sometimes, and climb up ladders and climb up around on framing and crap like that, like a monkey. You know, that was me. I was climbing up on that shit. I jump up on walls and crap, you know, and work up there and set trusses and did all that shit. You know, I mean, I can't do it now. I mean, I kind of could in some ways. I could think my way through it, or maybe tell someone how to do it. But it'd be too hard on me to do it. I couldn't do it. That's rough. I mean, it's not rough, but it's a really, really stay busy type thing. And because you're renting a crane or you're renting a lift, so you need to get it done. Now, if you had your own lift and you could leisurely do it and take your time at it, you know, but reality is reality. You know, time is money, and you need to get when you set trusses, you need to get them done and up, get them braced, possibly a row of fucking plywood on, maybe the whole thing sheeted if you can. Then it won't fall down. It's just putting trusses up and putting boards up on it. I don't like leaving shit like that very long. But whatever. I digress. I learned a new word. I think I learned it from listening to Alex Jones. I never knew what that word meant before. And that sucked. I guess I'm one of them dumb hillbilly people. Didn't read enough or something. Alright, well, I'm going to end this video because I've been ranting and I don't even really know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm just fucking talking out my ass. So I'm going to end this, and you know, please like and subscribe. I hope you like the Wing Chun I done. I hope it helps. You know, maybe it might help younger people that are starting out and seeing, you know, because I've been doing it for a while. I probably don't have perfect form and stuff, and I don't really care. But you can see I have lots of power, and if I crack someone with it, it's good. I'm gonna knock the fuck out of them. That's kind of what you wanted to develop in it. You know, fast, quick, bang, bang, and direct, straight on the line. And at the same time, you're not, you know, you're limiting how much you're getting hurt or how much they can do anything to you. You know, if they do hit you or whatever, you minimize it to where it's that wasn't nothing. And you're cracking the shit out of them. That's good Wing Chun. You know, it's like maybe their punch went by you like this, and you fucking crack. That's good Wing Chun, man. You know, when you're just like that, so close and so just bang, and beat them right down to the ground. Yeah, that's good Wing Chun. All right, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching if you watch my videos. See ya.